Right. What up? Let me get this stuff set up. I hear that. Makes sense. What's up, Maj? What are you up to? Work? Yeah, I feel you. Makes sense. I'm going over a $30 ticket today. Yeah, we'll find out if this is the best one that we got out of New York. But at the moment, I don't think it is. I'll find out. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, if you get a new job, my dude, the best thing to do is have something that's closer. Alright, here we go. So we're starting out with VIP Millions. Is this the game to play? So first off, let's see the odds of this game. So they claim that it's 1 in 359, which we all know that if you get 1 in 3 tickets, you might not win. If you got 1 in 10 tickets, you might win, but you still might not win. So the prizes remaining of this ticket, okay, so they haven't paid out. I mean, they paid out on the second prize. Looks like 9 of them were paid out. So the first thing I actually want to do before I start this, I want to calculate reality of a book. So we know that every single book has, as we discussed last time, 13 wins, right? So they're guaranteeing you basically from 12th place, 11th, and 10th. These are 100% supposed to be in a book, right? So to buy a book of this costs around $1,500. Actually, that's exactly what it costs. It costs $1,500, and they're basically telling you for that $1,500, this is what you're getting back. Hold on. Got a little calculator open. And I gotta do the math. I'm gonna do it right. So figure 1 and 6. So that's what? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's 50 times. So what's that, like 50 times what? We do by 5, so it's 10, 15, 20, it's 10. 4. So basically telling you within 10 tickets, you're getting possibly 2 wins. Possibly. Let's just say for the heck of it, we'll do it in 5. Make it more simpler. I'll just double it. So that's 500. Even though it's not true, it's more likely like 400, to be honest. But I'm just going to give it a benefit of the doubt. What up, Tech? What's up, Khabib? Right? Figure that out, right? So now from the 75, it's 1 in 16. So it's 3 with 3 75s. This is being nice. So check this out. They're telling you off rip. You can time people for days. You can time out for months if you want. So if you want to play this game, you're spending $1,500, and they're telling you straight out, you're only going to get back guaranteed, with a possibility of winning something more. Figure. I'm saying I'm being generous when I'm writing 925. It's more like 800 probably, like 850 to be honest. So I'm being generous with that. All right. Now to figure anything above that, to get this prize, 200. That's 1 out of 50 cards. So that's like 1 out of 5 books. How messed up is that if you think about it? They're basically telling you out of 5 books. So basically, if you spend, hold on, this is gonna be funny. Just want to show you how they work. Times 5. So check this out. If you spend 7,500, right? They're basically guaranteeing you they're gonna get a $200 win if you spend that. Right? Now to go with the one after that, 250, basically add another 8,000. Like another, how many books is that? Another 2 more books figured. That's another plus 3,000. So you just see where I'm going with this. I did this for a reason. 3,000 I meant. Basically 10 grand. They're basically telling people before they're playing this game, right? I mean, it's not like that. It's not the way it works, but it is the way it works. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to explain people how these games work, because a lot of people sit there on books and they'll sit there buying 15 straight tickets thinking that because they lost whatever it is, $400, that they're going to win like $1,000 right after that. That's not the way it works, because they're basically telling you to your face that we're only guaranteeing you $100 win in every book, $200 wins in every book. All right. So once you play one ticket, you're at 30. You lose that ticket. You see that what they do? They're slick. The first prize is 50, which means if you buy another ticket, you already lost. If you hit the 50, right? If you hit that 50, basically you lose $10. So they're basically telling you that you're going to lose because the odds are against you, right? Again, when you have to add up all the tickets they make, all 20,000, whatever, 20 million of them, and then you take that and then make it, the odds are 1 in 3, whatever, 3, 5 out of that, right? I'm telling you, I've seen this book right here. I've seen people do this with my own eyes, like sit there playing after playing, like losing and losing and losing, and they win like $100, and they think that they won, but they didn't win because they just lost like $400 to get that. Yeah, that's why purging tickets never makes sense. It really, really doesn't. It does make sense, you know where? Believe it or not, on games that are about to finish. Then it's possible to make more sense than it does over here. Because again, like even according to Lotto Edge, hold on. So let me just finish that where I was going first. So basically they're telling you 950, right? Out of a book. Are the odds of getting all these other prizes there? Yes, but the odds are very slim. The odds of you hitting this is pretty much slim to none, slim to none, slim to none. It starts getting more possible from here. I would say between prizes 12 and 7 are the most common prizes a human being will see on a daily basis. Right? Think about that. And everyone who plays would know that. That's true. This is 1 out of 480, which is 1 out of like what, 10 books? Which is crazy to begin with. But pretty much, like if you see, like, you know, but if you see I posted many like $500 wins. That's the most common ground for your average person. Like just today someone wrote a message that they won $500. Right? So anything above this over here, like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is basically like, you have to be really, really lucky. Even to hit the 2K is not easy. I've hit it twice, 2K, but it's not an easy thing. I personally got it 1 month. I got one in February and one in March, a month apart, which is rare. You don't really see that often. And they even tell you, like, look how many they give you. They only give you, like, not that many. Out of all those millions of tickets, you only have, like, less than a little bit under 1,000, 2,000s, which is not a lot. And 5,000s, what is it, only like 700? 10,000, they only give you like 41. 50,000 is only 15. The million, believe it or not, has better odds than the 50,000, which is cool. See, they're telling you it's 1 in 730,000 to get that. I mean, but it's still pretty hard. Figuring you're putting all of New York State in here. What's up, Dan? How you doing, Dennis? What have you been up to? Yeah, exactly, the mark. Yeah, exactly, Jade. 100%. That's how it works. But for me, after seeing this game, do I think this is the best one right now? I don't know, to be honest. Let's see what our Lotto Edge has to say about it. They're telling, according to what I'm seeing over here, it's saying that it's not the best game right now. I mean, think about it. If the overall payout is 74% on this game, which is exactly what $950 would be, or like 8, whatever, out of the 1,500. Right now, the current payout is 72%. Oh no, the current is higher. Current overall payout is 74%. Oh, so it's the same. Okay. That's it. So they put it side by side now. No, so it's basically the same. This game is not giving you any better odds. So by playing this game, you're basically not... It's going to be the same way from day one of getting the prize, the highest prizes. One cool thing about the $30 ticket, James, which I will say, there's a catch. This is the catch to Lotto that I've noticed. The catch is this, after playing and just seeing all the nonsense, all the shenanigans they pull. With $30 games, there's no break-evens, and I always say this. It's better to play games with no break-evens. You see, if you're paying 30, the first prize you could win is 50, but what's the trade-off? If you notice, if you play $20 tickets, you'll see more higher wins off 20s. Like, you'll see more 500 wins at the 20s, more possible even getting a 2,000. I mean, the odds are better, by the way, on the $20 tickets. The odds are better on the higher prizes on $20 for one reason and one reason alone. It's the break-evens. The fact that they have break-evens, they're tricking your odds. They're basically telling you their odds are 1 in 3. It looks very the odds look very similar to the $30 games, but in essence they're not. They're not at all. Out of all the tickets that are out right now from the $30 games, I mean, this game is the best one from them, because on all the other $30 games, you're what? Oh, of course it is. And it always has been. I hear that. The reason why this would be the best $30 game is because of this right here alone. Because this is the most common prize. You see how many they have? And look how many have been won. So, getting this 500 compared to, I'm excluding the 100, 200, 500. I'm just putting in the $30 games that just have grand prizes up to 10 mil. So this game over here would be the best for getting 500, I would say. Out of all the $30 games, this would be the best if you're looking for that. I would only be playing it because that's the most common realistic prize that a human being will get, is right over here. Oh, the green and orange? Oh, I know which one that is. The $20 one? The 300 million, the one I play a lot. Yeah, it's a good game. There's only certain games you should be playing. See, for $30 games, winning these prizes over here is not real. I mean, like I said, anything can happen to anyone at any point, but they're basically telling you, like I said, that you're losing money. That's why buying books don't make any sense. Like, people who buy books, I see all these people on YouTube buying books, and like, they just don't win. You can't win. The only way that makes sense to buy a book, if you're going to chip down with like 50 people, and you put like $20 each, and you get a $1,000 book, then it makes more sense, because if you do win something big deal, you split it. But the odds of you hitting it will be way higher if you do it that way. But if you do it alone, it's stupid. You're never going to make profit. Almost impossible. You'll be like broke within a week if you do that. If you buy a book every day, you won't win. Yeah, the 300 million is one of the best games, dude. That's why. I agree. It's a really good game. But this one right over here, I would say is a good game. It's decent. I mean, do I play it? I play it sometimes, you know, but I get inside information sometimes, so which makes my odds. When I say inside information, it means I know all the people at the stores. If you want to play Lotto like legit, you got to know the people at the stores. You got to not be scared to ask, yo, did like anyone just hit? I don't give a crap. I ask all the time. That's how I hit a lot, because I ask them. They help me out a lot by saying that. You know what I'm saying? When I come into the store and look, dude, they even give me printouts. How crazy is that? Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. You should be able to. This is a printout from the machine. What ticket numbers are in there and who got what? How many tickets are bought? How crazy is that? From both machines, I get this one and this one. He just gave it me today. Not everyone can get this type of info. You know, like, no one knows what's going on in the machines, like what ticket numbers there are. You probably can't see because I'm a green screen on. From here, you probably could. Machines are better. I mean, the reason why machines are better in some ways is that depends. I mean, I know people behind the counter, so for me, I usually go behind the counter because they'll let me know. Like the guy knows me. I'll be like, yo, someone just lost like 5 tickets. You know, and I'll get the next one. Not always is it a win. I have not played it yet. Then I'm thinking of getting it. I have not played it. But like what was I saying? See, just like maybe lose my train of thought. Oh, well, the machines are better. So I'm saying, so when the guy says someone just lost 5 tickets straight, if I buy, I buy the next one 9 times out of 10, I'll win it. You know, I'll get 50. That's why I post every day. If you see I post the short vids, it's because I just know what tickets I play. I play based off what I'm told. Does it always win? No, because there are times that you'll play these games that you'll have 25 losses, like not 25, but 10, 15 straight losses, and then they'll give you like 6 straight wins. That's the messed up part about it. See, I wish their odds would be more realistic. Like all these odds they give us, like 3.5 is not really, like people think when they read it, like, oh, it's 1 out of 4 tickets, you're most likely going to win something. But no, unfortunately, it's not that way. It does not work that way. Whoever created these games are very smart, because, like I said, you see how they make it. Like when there's no break evens, the chance of you getting a higher prize is way harder. I'll even show you. Like, look at this. I'm gonna open up. Hold on. Let me open up something side by side to show you what I'm talking about. And you're gonna laugh how crazy this is. Watch this. Let's go to a $20 game. Right over here. Let's go. Just pick a $20 game just to show you what I'm talking about. I'll pick this one, the one that Ken went on. Yeah, check this out. It's gonna be funny. Put this side by side right here. Here, starting from 500. You see how this is 1 in 480 for this one? For the $30 ticket? Now watch this. See this? 1 in 399. To get 200, it's 1 in 150. To get 200 here is 1 in 382. So you see, you're getting higher odds off a $20 game than you are off a $30 game. On the higher amounts. Look at this even. Check this out. For 2,000, it's 1 in 5,009. Right? Look at that. Basically 1 in 6,000. Look at this one. For 2,000, it's 1 in 30,000. You would think that you're playing a $30 game, that your odds for getting a $2,000 win, or like a $5,000 win, or 25 even would be higher. Look at that. For 10K, look at that. It's 534. It's basically for 25K and look at this. Their 10K is equivalent to getting 25K off a $20 ticket. See what I'm saying? So like, to play a $30 game, you see, it depends what kind of money you're trying to make. That's what I always tell people. If you're trying to make quick money, and you realize that like you're basically not going to win the jackpot because like the odds are like pretty much, like I said, are almost impossible. The best games to play are the games that give you the highest amount of prizes with the least amount of decks. That's why that for $30, to be honest with you, the best game would be the 100, 200, 500. My personal opinion. in that aspect, because if people who play $30 games know what I'm talking about, you don't really see $500 wins there. Not that often. You don't really see $2,000 wins there often. Your most common win is probably going to be anywhere between 100 to 250. And taking that chance for $30 to possibly get that, it's not really making money. You have a higher chance of losing because you're giving yourself less money to play, less options to play. You know what I mean? So with a game like VIP Millions, the only reason why you should be playing this is if you think you're going to hit the jackpot, legit. And to purge these tickets, I would do not recommend them. To purge any tickets, I actually don't recommend it. Because if you're playing today, this is the problem. Let me explain what. See, a lot of people are not here now to listen to it, I'm sure they will later. But when you play these games, if you think in your head like, shit, I just lost $30, what am I gonna do? Oh my god, you're all crazy. I gotta play again. I gotta get it back. And then you get the 50, so then you just lost 10. So in your head, you lost 10 instead of losing 30. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you can still lose that ticket, and that's what usually happens 9 times out of 10. And then you're up to $90 now to get 50. Then you're just gonna be back at square one. See, tickets have to be lost. People have to buy losing tickets. You can't just expect every ticket to be a winner. It doesn't work that way. The way I play is nowadays, as opposed to what I used to, and this answers your question, Aztec, if you're still here. You asked me if I lost more than I won. In the beginning, yes, 100%. This year, no. Because first of all, those two 2000 wins brought me back up this year for 2023. And now I don't play like I used to. Like if I lose now, I just stop playing. I don't play. I just got lucky. That's the truth. I get very lucky, like I said, because I know how many tickets I've lost, and the probability of me hitting something on a ticket that I know that someone lost 6 to 7 tickets on are very high, as opposed to not knowing anything. If I didn't know that information, I probably wouldn't win as much as I do. That's the truth. And I still do lose. I don't always win. Listen, I can't win every single ticket. You know what I mean? Just the past couple of months I have, and because, like I said, I get the information for it. So getting back to this, should you play this game? Like I said, it depends for what you're looking for. If you really believe that you're going to win the jackpot for this game, which I highly doubt you will, then yeah, go for it. Sorry, this game. This is what I'm talking about. Then go for it. But again, looking at the odds of winning, I mean, no, you know what's strange? Actually, check this out. Tell me this is not weird. They'll give you odds here. Look at this. See, they say here look at this. Look how funny this is. They're telling you here that it's 1 in 6, right? But check this out. If you download their PDF, right? Oh, this game actually is right. That's the first time I've seen that. Oh no, it's not right. Yeah, look at this. Oh no, this breaks it down actually. Even better, but I'll show you in different games. The odds here are different. What it shows on this paper than what it shows like on the $20 games, the odds at 50 will be like, they'll say 1 in like 30 or something. It doesn't show the same thing as it shows there, but this one shows the same for some odd reason. I guess 30 is because maybe it's the break evens. I thought of that's probably what it is. But here, check this out. This is the breakdown. Every single game has a breakdown page. It shows you. So for VIP Millions, look, it's showing you right here. Look. They're basically telling you that, look, this is from here. This is what's guaranteed. 200s, 2 of these, 375s, and 1050s. So you get more wins actually out of these in the 20s. Which isn't bad. But look at this. Like, just to get this, look at the bottom. Like, just to get 5 mil, look at that. How many tickets is that? They're giving you 4 of them out of all these combined. That's insane. It's a lot of tickets. It's a lot of tickets. We got 7 million, 7, look at this. So look at that. It's 1 in 7 million to hit 50K. Think about that. But to get $1 million is 1 in 730, which is good. So this is the reason why you'd be playing this game, actually. Now I'm saying it right over here. For this. For you to think that you could possibly get that mil. Because I mean, if this is true, which is pretty insane, the odds is 1 out of 730,000 because it's 30 of them. Let's see, so yeah, that's crazy. 7 million, that's insane. That's really crazy. Just think, look at this. Look at this, insane. You have a higher chance of getting the mill than you do these in this specific game. So I guess I mean, like I said, if you want to play for this game and you're trying to, like I said, depends what you're trying to do. If you're trying to make like just money on a daily basis here and there, I would not play this game. I play games like either 20, any like 10, like 50 or 100, one of those, or to 100, 200, 500. Because those like odds are way more realistic than this to get those prizes. Because you know the 500 is basically every other book in that. So for you to hit a 5, that's why if you see a lot of older people, like really old people, I always notice they always play those games because they're more real. I guess they played their whole life and they realize that they're not going to win. Odds of them hitting a jackpot are slim to none. So they figure, you know, that I'm doing this to make like try to get 5 at least, you know, 100. Because with those games, at least you know that if you hit something, you're hitting the minimum is 100 and the maximum is 5. But anyways, if you play the regular games, any other game, it's pretty much the same concept. You're not getting any higher or lower than that. You're basically getting the same. So that's what I would think about this ticket. I would think that I personally would not play this like religiously. Will I play it once in a while? Yeah, but I'm not going to sit there purging these tickets ever. I'll never purge any tickets. But I'm saying if anyone's planning on doing that, I wouldn't recommend it at all. You know, you take a loss, that's it. You take a loss. There's always another day. And I'm telling you, if you start playing that way, test it. That's what I would do first. Test it. Play that way and see how it works. You know, if you're still losing, if you feel that you make more money sitting there purging, go for it. But I guarantee you that no one's making more money purging. There's no way. Unless you get lucky. And if you get lucky, you can get lucky any other. You can get lucky just buying one ticket and just winning. Regardless. Yeah, so that's all I gotta say about this ticket. Anyone else here? Any questions? And Dan, I'm probably gonna get it. I'll see. Is it worth getting or not? Is anyone who had 2K, is it even worth buying that game or is it trash? What do you think if it would? That's it? Everyone's gone? Yeah, Jade, if you have any questions, ask now. You got my feelings on it. And if like there's stuff I'm not explaining right, just ask me and I'll go over it again. If you don't understand what I'm saying. If it's better than the last one, that's not saying much, Dan. I feel like they're all trash. They haven't been good. That's why I stopped playing it. It's been garbage ever since. It's been garbage ever since like 18. So basically, going to recap, they're basically telling you out of 50, if you buy out of think before you start playing the game again. Out of 50 tickets, they're basically telling you you're getting 950. Saving money then, that's what I figured. So getting a recap of this, out of 50 tickets, they're basically telling you you're getting anywhere between 850 to 950 guaranteed back out of your $1,500. Possibly you could get any 500, anything above that is a possibility, but not guaranteed. And that's not even crazy if you think about it. They're even guaranteed. Like it's not even like 2 books, 3 books. You're talking like paying like 300-400 tickets to get one of these, which is insane. That's not such good odds. Those are really, really bad odds. But the way they do it is they spread it out, and people do win these because I have won these, and they think that it's more common, but it's really, really not, which is funny. But it all comes down to luck. Right place, right time, right ticket, you'll win. That's the way it works. like I said, again, I do not recommend purging this. If you want to play this, play it one at a time. See if you get a win. If you don't, stop playing. There's no point. You're not going to gain anything. Because once you lose that first ticket, you're probably going to... The most common one wins are 50. See, they do it in a way... They do like that on purpose. So, I mean... Give yourself a budget. That's the truth. I mean, you hear people say this all the time. Oh, of course they put them in different neighborhoods. 1,000%. Listen, so like I said, some guy won it twice over here by me. Same dude, which is strange. I find that strange to begin with, how the same guy won 10 million twice, within a mile away from each other. Like, how did he even know to go to Stop and Shop to play, which is strange. And then go to some okay gas station next to my house to play. I don't know, it's strange. That guy still plays, by the way, you know that? He still goes to the 7-Eleven around the corner, like 2 blocks away from me, and he still plays. The same dude. That dude, Juan Hernandez, he's still playing this game. He still plays. I don't know why. I mean, if I won 20 mil, dude, I would not be playing Lotto ever again in my life. It makes no sense. Just thinking about that, like, just doesn't make any logical sense. Unless he had to split it with a bunch of people and he had some information knowing it was there, I don't know. But when he goes to places, he clears out the stores. Like, literally, this guy comes at the 7-Eleven, he'll buy almost every single ticket from the machine. And I think that's where he's trying to win right now. He's trying to win from 7-Eleven over here. The quantum computer. Yeah, I know I said that last stream. You're right. But I'm just saying, though, like, they do put them in different neighborhoods. Yep. Should I buy it? What do you mean, should I buy it? What do you mean, BM? Be more specific. Do I Google them? No. I mean, why would I Google it? I think they are randomly put in different neighborhoods. I mean, if you let's look at the winner stories. I mean, that's what I look at, which is kind of crazy. You know where most of the wins come from? Watch this. I find most of them are in the 5 boroughs. Look at this: Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan. So this is the last one won. This guy won 1 million off which game? Oh wow, on the $5 game? That's funny. So that game's almost over then. That $5 multiplier game. This dude just won. Geneva, wherever the hell that is. I don't think it goes like that. I think they just, I mean, that's LI. That's Cash for Life. That's not Scratch Off. That's Parable. Woodbury. Bronx. See, it's all Brooklyn, Bronx. It's always the same places. Bronx again. Fresh Meadows, Queens. Again, Staten Island. Manhattan. You don't really find too much in Nassau around here. I feel like Manhattan is right now hitting a lot. Manhattan and Brooklyn and Queens is getting everything right now. Oh no, definitely not BN. No, do not play that. I would play the ones that are about to go, the ones that are about to finish. I would not play those. I would play like. Right now, what I've been playing is this. The red game. Where is it? This one. Look at that. Last time we looked at this, it was like at 100%. Look at that. It's at 110 right now. The more every single day, well, keep an eye on this ticket, people. Trust me. I guarantee you, every single day, this number over here is going to go up. The current overall payout. You should be playing these games. The one on the last leg, last draw. Those are the games you should be playing. Those are the ones you have the highest. All those prizes that I showed you from this right over here that are hard to get. Like I said, it's 1 out of 500 tickets. When you're seeing something like this, when it says like 110% payout, That means those prizes that are not common are going to be basically it's going to be common. That's what it means. Yeah, of course the store. Yeah, of course. The store wins. If someone wins to a mil or something, they get like 50 grand. That's how it works. They get 50K. That's how it works. But for this is the best game right now in New York City. I mean, unless you could find the riches, I would say this is the second best game. But I can't find riches, so this is the first best game right now. People don't think so. They think that's but just trust me. Every single time that I go to the store every day, someone wins $500 in this game. Like pretty much every single day. When the book finishes, the new one. Not every book only has one though. I'm saying, but you're always seeing people win 5, 2. I mean, $100x, hands down. Right now, $100x. $100x is way better. Look at that, dude. It's at 95% payout. This was at 80% last week, which means it's only 5% remaining. Remember, this is what you have to do. It's all mathematics. Not so hard. Look at the current overall payout. Look at the remainder remaining. So you know what this means right here? Again, logic. There are more losses than wins in books, correct? Like, I don't understand why people don't get, not talking about you guys, but people in stores. When I go there, it pisses me off that they don't understand this. If there's 5.1% remaining of tickets, and then you look how many prizes are left, if you go back to that site, and here, check, if you go back here, you look at the prizes that are left, right? And then do the odds again, your odds of hitting all these prizes are like quadrupled, like by tenfold. That's why they're telling you this. That's why this site is awesome, Lotto Edge. It tells you that. It's showing you how your odds are increasing now of hitting higher prizes because so many losses have been taken out of the game because there's more losses than wins. You understand? You should be playing games that are about to finish. So 100x right now, way better. Every single book of 100x will have something that's unnatural in the book. 1,000%. I'll put money on it. I'll bet any money on that. Yeah, it's like, listen, if you think you're going to win, you're going to win. If you come in positive thinking, it's the secret of the world, the way the world works. You know, you really have to believe it, though. You have to have that belief, like full belief in yourself that you're really going to win. If you really, truly believe you're going to win something, you're going to win something. That's the way it works. You know how many times I used to go to the store and tell the guy, yo, I'm about to win $500, and like I would win $500, just saying that, just like believing it, many times. I've made videos on it in the past. I gotta find them. I'll repost some of them. They're funny. But that's the way it is. Like if you really, truly, truly believe you're gonna win, I believe that you will win. But right now, like the person who asked this question is easy. This one right over here, my dude, 100x, definitely better than. Let's see, just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. The current payout right now on this game is less than the overall payout. Look at that. It's a little bit less. See that? 7.1, and the overall is 72.6. And look how much is remaining. I mean, I guarantee you when this game gets like 15%, watch this number here skyrocket. And that just shows you that it's not random. I mean, it is random, but it's not. Because they know. Think about it. They know how many tickets they have. They can't get rid of all those grand prizes that quickly. Because the game had once. This is the messed up part about Lotto. So, when the grand prize is done, like you see this has one remaining for this. If someone wins this tomorrow, that's it. The game is over. This ticket will be off the market. All these prizes left are gone. That's whatever books are left on the street, that's it. Which is messed up. And that has happened to games. I've seen that happen. It happened to this game, I remember. Which one is it? Hold on, I'll show you. This game right over here it happened to. And this was the best game at one point. It's called this one right here. Look, see 0? When this was 1, look how many prizes are left though. That's it. But you can't find this game anywhere anymore. This is the game that had the best odds. I used to win so much money in this game. I didn't make videos at that point. But I used to hit 500s like every other day on this game. Also, then 5 Million Riches took over. Right after that. But this one right here, this was the one. And you can't. All this over here just sitting like and basically flushed down the toilet. Like no one gets it. It's there. It's BS. It makes no sense. Because the odds in this game are really, really good, actually. They were giving out too much money, I felt like, at one point. But it'll come back under a different color or a different name. That's what they always do that. They always pull that nonsense. Oh, really? And last year? Yeah, exactly. How long has that game been out? Millionaire Maker, that game is horrible, man. The stuff I've seen in that game, bro, when I used to purge that game, thinking that I would get because it had so many millions in it. And I'll never forget this. I've lost once 25 tickets straight on that, like a year and a half ago. Literally. I was like, what happened? It was like, didn't make any logical sense even. How could I have that many losses? Like, if someone hits, like, that's the problem. If you have a book and someone hits like 500 at ticket number 49 or 50 and you don't know about it, that's why I stopped playing without, like, I don't take no crazy risks anymore like that. Because that basically means the next 20 tickets are done, like, pretty much done for. You basically, whoever plays that book is basically going to get screwed. And that's probably what happened. Or you might think in your head, holy shit, I just lost 25 tickets. Like, oh, that means there has to be like a crazy big prize there. No. I've seen stuff like that and play the rest of the book and only get like 100 or 50 or something. I mean, I didn't lose. I mean, I got back a little bit, but I lost on it overall, which makes no sense. That's why I stopped doing that. It makes no sense. The only way, every single time I've won something big now, it's playing the way I play now. It's the only thing that makes sense. Because you have to realize that you're already in the lost playing. They're telling you this. It's like they're not even lying. They're telling you straight out, like, you're gonna lose if you play this consistently. Just like how the guy who when I told you when I got that inside info, I played a different game. Someone else came in, some random kid bought one ticket, got 5K like that. Never saw the kid in my life. Just walked in, got it. But that could have been anybody. But that's the only way you'll win. It's going to be a random thing. And everyone will win eventually. So, I mean, unless you have really bad luck, then I don't know. It's all luck. Right time, right place. And know the people. That's what I say. But let me go. I got to go. It's getting late. I got to put my kids to bed. Yeah, I got to put my kid to bed. You have the quantum. You and your quantum computers. Maybe. It's very possible. Soon you're going to have AI controlling all that, right? You're going to tell people where to go. So again, before I go, overall, remember, don't know how you're going to play that game. Of course, there's programmers. Know how you're going to play that game, the VIP millions. If you're thinking you're going to hit some crazy jackpot, I mean, you're basically fooling yourself. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? It may happen, but it's not going to happen. You know, the odds of it happening are very, very, very slim to none. This is the one. If you're looking to make money on the $30 games, again, I would say the 100, 200, 500 is the way to go. Your odds of hitting something over there are way, way higher. Do I win more than I lose? As of today, yes. I win way more than I lose right now. 100%. I do lose. Everyone loses. It's impossible to get a constant wins. But I mean, look, I put videos up every single day. I can't make that up. I'm not just getting fake winning tickets. You know what I mean? But like I said, I sort of have an advantage because I have some inside info. See what Josh Booth just said? He's a genius. Right now, the best one that I'm hitting, I mean, you'll see coming up as days go by. I always put my shorts up. I always put them up. But, right now, the best ticket is I play 100x religiously. The 100x and I play that on a daily basis, pretty much, almost every other day, not every day. Like I didn't play anything today. Today I took a day off. I don't have time to go today. But tomorrow I'm gonna go. Tomorrow I'm gonna go play 100, 200, 500 in the morning. I have a feeling I'm gonna win something. That's my gut feeling. That's what my mind's telling me to play tomorrow. That's the game I'm gonna try for. If you want me to check a ticket out, if you guys want me to check a ticket out for you and try to figure out, like, you know what's funny? I'll give you the. I actually want to tell you something quickly, which is funny. When Riches was around, it's crazy. I used to play that game so much and lose so much in it when it first started. When at the end, when it started getting to the like end of the game, I started winning. Like I basically won. I won more in that game than lost in that game on the Riches because I hit 2K in it and I hit 500 in that game like so many times. It's crazy, and the wins were always in the same spots. People think it's crazy, but the numbers like, oh, it's different. It is different sometimes, but a lot of times, like when the 100, 200, 500 came out, I remember ticket number, what was it, 37. My friend played it at like 5 different spots, and he hit 500 in 5 different spots from the same ticket number, 37. Because I was telling him about how that works, and he said he confirmed that it was like it happened for him. Is that luck? Yeah, but I mean, I think there's something to it. I think a lot of the numbers. I mean, there's so many tickets printed. You're bound to hit the same amount on the same number more than once. Yeah, I don't think they're random. They can't be random. They say they're random, but there's no way. There's no way. Because if that's the case, if it's random, how does it know to give you 30 losses after a 500's there, right? You know what I mean? Like if someone wins $500 right now, how does it know to make the next 15 tickets a loss? You know, because if it really, truly, truly, truly was random, it wouldn't be that way. It would be the same. You know, where the 50s and the hundreds and the stuff that's supposed to be guaranteed, where do they all just vanish? The thin air? It doesn't make any sense. Of course, there's a certain pattern. Of course, 1,000%. Someone definitely knows. I mean, people have this theory with a white line. There's some white line on top. Nah, man, that's all BS. The white line in theory is BS. There's no such thing as a white line. A white line doesn't mean anything. But there's definitely people who I feel like the people who make Lotto, they know where all the winners are going, 1,000%. I really believe that. I mean, people can think I'm crazy, but I really believe that they know where it's at. They know where all the bad. They know where every jackpot's going. They know what number, what machine it's going to be in. They know everything about it. What time? what the, what time too? I mean, that's a little bit too far. I don't know about the time. I mean, you can't force people to buy tickets unless you know. It's funny. There's someone who told me that the guy who won twice by me. There's some people. There's a little theory going around my neighborhood saying that people from the Lotto sent him, and he basically knew where to play, what tickets to play, and he basically purged them there, and he had to split the money with all those people. I mean, it sounds crazy, just thinking about that, but I mean, it wouldn't shock me if something like that was really going on. That wouldn't shock me at all. Oh, what do you mean it's connected? It is the government, 1,000%. I mean, it's connected to them. It's been connected to them for who knows how long. It's been connected to them. I believe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, Jade is. There's some. It's definitely connected to that, but do we really know what that means? I mean, it's big word. It's a quantum this and that. We don't even know what that means exactly. We can't really figure out how they do it, but they're definitely doing something shiesty. Yeah, of course. I mean, they don't know. Like, they don't know that I'm gonna walk in tomorrow and buy a ticket when I'm gonna win. No, but I feel like what the grand prize is. I mean, you have people. It's weird. I personally, besides that one dude, I've never seen anyone win anything higher than like 25K is the highest I've seen someone win. I feel like the megas, like the highest prize, like they know what they're doing. That's not so simple. I hear that, Jade. I mean, I hear you. Very possible. Very, very possible. People over here by me, well, you know what they play? What they're big on? They play numbers. That's why I won numbers. So I won $300 today. I don't play numbers ever. Some guys like, you should play these numbers, and like he was right. It's crazy how he knew. He didn't get in the right order, but he gave. I mean, I don't like numbers, but I guess numbers are the way to. Some people have these numbers. They, some guy won like, what is it? He from win four. He won like 250K at the BP gas station. He put like $100 on like four like numbers, and he won like that many times. It's crazy. So if you get the numbers right, if you know what to do with that, then yeah, you're golden. But I'm not good with the number stuff. I should probably learn them. Maybe that's what I'll get into. I'll start learning how to do the numbers. Yeah, I mean, if I do that, I just buy like a couple of like $10 worth, and I'll put like random numbers. I mean, again, I feel like there's no point in playing that till it gets to a certain amount. Like people like think about it. It's the same nonsense always. They wait for it to get to a billion, and then some guy from like California or Florida is gonna win. Same nonsense. It's always the same crap. But yeah, I gotta get off. Legit. I'm gonna think of something else, different ticket to go over for like maybe next week or the week after, and we'll do that. But if, like I said, if anyone has any questions, you could comment them if you're not here right now. If you're gonna watch this later, but again, for this ticket, like I said, if you listen through, you'll see what I'd say about it, whether you should play it or not, or for what purpose you're looking for. All right, have a good one, guys.